You're gonna talk to him first. Okay, here we go. All right. So here's what to do. His Uncle Bobby's showing these first couple of movements of Emperor's Guard. You know, the actual application. I'm gonna be the bad guy. And you said it was multiple opponents attack?
It's a multiple opponent attack. And what the person is doing is pushing. Boom. I'm pushing away, followed with the front snap kick.
Okay, let's put that together so you can see that. All right.
So again, it's gonna go 1, 2, 3. To here.
Okay, now, listen, I want you guys to pay attention. I'm trying to push him. I'm not going for him. He's actually stopping me. All right, so I want you to see it again for you guys who think I'm faking. All right, I'm really trying to push him. He's really gonna do the counter. All right, we don't fake. All right, that's why our techniques look like this. All right, there's a woo. That's what it looks like, you guys. That's what it looks like. Now you notice when he did the kick, he held his foot. You guys might have thought he got caught. He didn't. He kicked. He saw him about to fly into the next door neighbor's yard, so he held the foot. He didn't get caught. Okay, now the next move is like what's the
next move is the opponent is simply throwing an attack, a punch from the side. Okay. And after this kick here, all I'm doing is doing a side kick either to the stomach or the leg. I opt to always go for the waistline or the hip, because that's where I can stop the person's balance right from there. So what I'm doing is, when the person's attacking, I'm just boom, right to here.
Okay.
And then follow with the punch, or if I'm close enough, follow with the elbow, particularly into the chest. Okay, right to there.
Okay, now watch how we do it. I'm actually gonna try to punch him. Sometimes we get hit while we're doing our katas. That's just how we work. All right, and this is how I learned. I'm gonna try to punch him. All right. And I'm not going to tell him. He'll just have to cue, like the way he did us when we were growing up. He just have to see us doing it and apply. That's just it. Alright.
And follow with the punch.
Whew. Yeah, we usually have some protective equipment because you can get some bruises doing this technique. So again, you saw what he did was he threw the kick and then he followed with the punch because I was at distance. But if I was taller and bigger and he just folded me with the kick, that's when he throws the elbow. You notice he has the option. He told you. So if I'm throwing the kick right here and he folds me, I'm standing here, that's when boom, that punch comes. Or if I'm boom, the elbow. And if he launches me, boom, and the uppercut. If he launches me, that's when he does the full extension of the punch. And notice how all of this is built into the technique itself. And it's taught that way. It's not taught, well, you do this, and then if he does that, you do this. Because what happens is, if you train a primary response, you don't get as much muscle repetition and quality muscle memory repetition in the secondary response, what you guys call the what if phase. You're either doing it or you're not. There's no what if. You know, what if you weren't fighting? You wouldn't be doing this technique. But since you are fighting, fight. Do everything that happens in a fight. If he throws a kick, now same technique, watch the execution. If he throws a kick and I grab the leg, sometimes that happens, you get hit and the guy falls over, he'll still hit you. You know, watch he did. This is how we do our katas. This is how he taught us. So I'm coming in here, I grab the leg, boom, see that? Bing! And then the foot, what usually happens is, I don't know if you guys can see this, let's step back so you can see that, Uncle Bobby. Alright? Now he stopped the movement because the camera's out of range here, right? But he was setting his foot down as he was grabbing, if he did there, like that. Can you guys see that? You know, and then he follows through with that punch on that elbow, boom, oh God, this is bad news. If it looks bad on camera, let me tell you, it's a whole lot worse when it's actually happening to you guys. So, so this is what he's actually doing when he does this. Uncle Bobby, can you do one movement in the air? Just one movement, just the block and the double palm and the push, boom, and then the kick, boom, and then the side kick coming back this way, boom. All what you just saw is in this application right here. This is how we do our katas. If you don't fight with your katas, in my opinion, you can't fight. Your kata is wrong. Your kata should be able to fight. It should have practical application. All right. So these are the opening couple of movements. Bang, bang. We want to continue now after he's already kicked and punched or elbowed the opponent or dropped them or what have you. We're now going to continue with the next couple of movements. Okay. All right. So next one. Here we go.